Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. If nothing in the reading resonates for you, please check your other placements. You may find a message within those. As always, if you do like the message, please like and subscribe. Hi, so this is the collective reading for Gemini for July. Halfway through the year now, so let's see what Gemini has got coming up for them in July. Now, it is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It will not be relevant for everyone. So let's get some cards for Gemini for July, please, Spirit. Can we get some cards for Gemini for July, please, Spirit? If you're going to give me jumpers, please, Spirit, just the one at a time. Thank you. And then one more. Okay. Oh, you've got so much for one at a time. Okay. So your overall energy then, we've got the 8 of Winter. And that's the overall energy for July. So you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So that is the equivalent of the 8 of Swords. So you are feeling a little bit mentally trapped through July, or at least coming into July. You're feeling like you're stuck. You've not really got many options, but it is just a mental prison. Okay, you've got plenty of options in front of you. You can easily break free. In this particular one, she's stuck on an iceberg. She's got wings. She could just fly off, you know. She's not stuck on that iceberg. She's just choosing to stay on that iceberg. Right, so at the start of the month then, we've got the Lovers and we've got the Empress. So you've got a choice coming up. Now, this could be that you make a romantic connection. It could be just a choice. It might be a new friendship potentially. And we've got this Empress card, which could be you or it could be a person. So we've got true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. To that, Lovers. And the Empress, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Okay. Now, your challenge that you've got for the month, we've got this Queen of Spring. So believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. So you could be feeling a little bit busy as well as your challenge. And then for the outcome then, so we've got the 7 of Winter. There is no better choice. Not seeing things, there is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So that is the equivalent of the 7 of Swords. And then we've got the Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So something good is happening for you when you make a good choice. So let's get some clarification on all of these. Spirit, can you clarify this Lovers and the Empress, please? Spirit, please clarify the Lovers and the Empress at the start of the month. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles. A Judgment card in the reverse. Get one more card, Spirit. Okay, and we've got a 7 of Swords. So it looks as though you are ready to let go of something. It could potentially be control. It could be that you as well might be starting to release some finances potentially. It could be very much that you are starting to appreciate things that money can't buy. But it does look like you're having some sort of release potentially. We've got this Judgment card in the reverse, which is suggesting that there is also some sort of it's like a wake-up call, but somebody isn't really accepting responsibility over it potentially. It's like somebody's hiding from the truth as well. And then we've got the Seven of Swords, which is somebody telling the truth. Or, I mean, it can be lying, cheating and stealing. It can be some deception, but it can also be when you've been caught in the act and you need to lay all your cards on the table and come completely true. It's also a card of planning and intrigue as well. So, you know, it is a card of things being got away with too. So potentially you may be releasing something, you're not quite seeing what it is you're releasing. Maybe that's what this Lovers is. Maybe you're making a choice. It could even be that you're releasing control on something that you've held on to yourself, and it might be putting you into your Empress mode. And now when I say Empress mode, it is obviously the genders in tarot are fluid. It is just personality traits, so it could be male Empress, you know, it is completely however you want it. But yeah, so to me this suggests that maybe something's being released. Like I say, something's being released, and you're getting away with something really. But yeah, I've got a feeling that this is whatever it is you're releasing is putting you into this Empress mode, and you're potentially then choosing making a move to meet this lover potentially. Maybe you are going to meet your own Empress. The Empress themselves are, you know, that's an abundance. It could be that you're releasing something in order to impress this Empress. You know, you could be spending a lot of money on them. You might be releasing certain attitudes that you've held on to make a choice for love. You know, it might be that whatever it could just it could be that you're releasing the fact that you've not been acting on this wake-up call, and you might actually now be starting to act upon it, and you're planning your move forward with this person that you consider as a lover, which is potentially this Empress. Yeah, so the energies that we've got there that you could be dealing with is Gemini, which is you. So you could be dealing with another Gemini. I'm pretty sure the Judgment is Judgment Aries. No, Judgment isn't one. Judgment is just a neutral card. We do have the Chariot though, which is Cancer in the outcome. And we've got the Queen of Spring, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So let's get some confirmation. What is this challenge? What's this Queen of Spring? So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody not feeling in their feelings. We've got the Tower card, and we've got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse to clarify this Queen of Spring. Okay, so where that Queen of Spring is telling you to believe in yourself, this Queen of Swords is somebody who is feeling a lot of lack. They are not themselves. They're not in their own heads. They don't trust their feelings. They can't speak the truth. And it's... They can't even, you know, they can't talk about themselves. They can't articulate things very well. As I'm saying that, I can't articulate things very well. And you've got this Tower. So this Tower could be whatever it is you're releasing over here at the beginning. The Tower is not always a bad thing. It can literally sometimes be that you are having to change a particular viewpoint for yourself, and you're rebuilding a particular belief system that you may have had. It could very well be that you are rebuilding a relationship. Maybe you were holding on tightly to a particular concept that you know, maybe you, how do I put it? maybe if something's happened in a relationship previously, you weren't accepting any responsibility for it yourself, which could be this Judgment in reverse, but you're now releasing that and planning your move forwards, which could be what this Tower is. Releasing whatever it is, whatever has been holding you back. It's kind of crumbling down and you're rebuilding it. And then we've got this 10 of Pentacles. So to me, this is what this Tower potentially is. So this Tower could very well be the, problems or upsets that you may have had within your family. You potentially looking at them from a new light. And it's bringing things down and you're looking at rebuilding potentially from scratch. So it could very well be that you may have had a big falling out with your family. It could be that you just had upsets in your home and you are looking to work it out, but it's like going back to the basics in order to work it out. That Queen of Swords energy there is, again, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. And the Tower. No. For some reason I keep thinking that different cards are ones, but no, the Tower's not one either. I'm having one of those days today where I'm a little bit ditzy on which cards are which. But yes, so let's have a look at this outcome then. So again, you've got the Seven of Swords, which is what you start the month with as well. So something you're potentially getting away with. Okay. It could also be that you're doing things very stealthily. Maybe you're doing things in the background. You might be being very secretive with what you're doing at the moment. But again, we've got this Chariot, which is moving into success. So it could be very much that you've got a secret lover. And you might even be looking to move in with them. Maybe, it's something where previously you've kept completely quiet about having a romance. And you're having to break that down, or you could have even been keeping quiet about your feelings about somebody, potentially. Maybe you felt like you weren't quite, maybe your self-esteem isn't quite all there, and you're having to rebuild your self-esteem, potentially. All right, let's get some clarification on this Seven of Winter and the Chariot then, for the end of the month for you, for your outcome. Spirit, can we get this clarification of the Seven of Winter and the Chariot? So if you overcome your Tower and your Queen of Swords, so we had the Hierophant and he came out in the side, so he's a bit of a challenge for you at the end of the month. We've got the Page of Wands then in the reverse, flying out all over the place. Oh, what's that one? Oh, and we've got a Two of Wands and then something just hit the floor. Oh no, there's multiple cards there hitting the floor. We'll leave those. Okay. Just in case you wanted to know what they were, it was the Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Wheel. So potentially possibly a new person, possibly a training course, making plans and learning a lesson, potentially. But with for over here then, so for your Seven of Winter, potentially moving stealthily, you've got this Hierophant as a challenge. This could potentially mean that if it is a secret love affair, somebody could be married. The Hierophant is usually he's like a priest, a pope, a religious icon, but sometimes it's also literally for marriage. So it could very well be that somebody is either exiting a marriage or somebody is married. You've got this Page of Wands in the reverse as well. I mean, the Hierophant as well could just be that you're lacking a little bit of faith. But I think with the context that we might be in, especially with the fact that we've got two Sevens of Swords, it just suggests that somebody might be being a little bit sneaky. So that's why I'm thinking maybe that it's a secret love affair and that you might be married, or either you're married or they're married. So yeah, so this Page of Wands then. So this is like you're feeling a little bit boxed in. It can also be somebody being a little bit disloyal. So whether that is your person or whether it's you, because of a secret love affair. No judgment, but it's literally what it means. It can also just be that, you know, a certain thing like a move or a holiday might be delayed, and this Chariot is movement as well. So it could just be that you are looking to move forward, but it's just going to be a little bit delayed. And we have this Two of Wands as well, which is a project. It's something where you're planning something, you're being bold, you're being assertive. Yeah, and you are potentially looking at making a union. So to me, I'll be honest, it looks like you're starting this love affair over here, potentially with an Empress, or you're the Empress and you're having a love affair with someone else. Very likely that it's very sneakily in the background. You don't really want to recognise that it could potentially be not right if it's an affair, like I say, and you're releasing kind of any guilt that you might be feeling towards that. If that is the case, then your blockage could be this Queen of Spring, could be somebody that's getting betrayed, which is probably why they've got no self-confidence. Again, the Ten of Pentacles, the unhappy family life, which is potentially coming to a big crash down, and somebody's not articulating what they really want to get off their chest. At the end of the month, again, like I was saying, again, that Seven of Winter, so being sneaky, and moving forward potentially with somebody that may be married, which is causing a bit of a challenge. So you're aware of disloyalty going on, but you're still planning to move forward, and you are asserting yourself with a lot of confidence there. Okay. When I say that you're feeling stuck at the beginning, maybe it's you that's married and you are feeling stuck in a relationship, but you can move forward. That's why you've got that Chariot. It just might be that you've got a bit of a delay, potentially a divorce, which can, let's face it, take some time. Okay. So that is what we have got for you for the month of July. Looks like you're going to have a busy one. So what we're going to pull next is some Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. See if there's any message that Spirit would like to give you from the Spirit of the Animals. And then we're going to pull an Angel of Light card. Okay. Can we get a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card, please, Spirit? Whenever my son hears me do tarot, he's always doing the whole thing of, Mom, why do you say spirit so much? So you've got the Heron, patience. So create a path in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, so that could be very much why you've got that Page of Wands with that slight delay. It's just telling you to have some patience. Okay. Right, so let's get an Angel of Light card as well for you. These cards are tiny, so I am useless at shuffling them. I do apologise. Okay, so that one says beginnings. Life is a series of cycles and a time of rebirth is indicated for you. This may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of fresh ideas, or the development of qualities in you like laughter, light, or hope. It may herald a total change. That's that Tower. Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter into the old and outworn until the old and outworn has departed. Your angel guidance is to accept the new, for it will be welcome when it arrives. Birth is a vulnerable time. The fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginnings in your life safely to maturity. Your affirmation: I welcome and nurture the new in my life. I hope that's giving you some ideas of what you are coming into for July. Good luck and congratulations on your secret affair. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but yeah, good luck and thank you for joining me.